Well, delicious food and drink is one of the best parts of traveling. And if you're starting to plan fall and holiday travel, we have a few destinations to keep in mind. The latest edition of Southwest Travel and Life is out, and editor Alan Cox is here to share a few places to consider. Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, Kelly.
This is going to be so much fun. Before we get to our Southwest destinations to escape to in the wintertime, which we always need, we wanted to make a local mention first. It's in the Olympic Peninsula. Tell me more.
It's called Menizee, and I don't know if you've ever heard about forest cocooning, but when I went to Menizee, I had an idea of what forest cocooning might be, but I wasn't prepared for what it really was until I got there. Forest cocooning is a setup where Menizee has 3 very private campsites, and as soon as you walk into your reserved campsite, you realize that you're in the middle of this forest. It's like a cocoon, but they have a luxury setup where they have an enormous blackout tent that is probably bigger than a lot of urban apartments. They have a luxurious king-size bed with all the luxury linens and throws and stuff like that on it. And in addition to that, next to your tent, you have your own bathhouse, which is a luxury bathhouse with shower, sink, bidet, toilet, and your own private sauna. So
done and done.
Yeah,
I'm signed up for the glamping experience.
Do it.
We're going to the Southwest now. You have 4 destinations for winter travel. We're starting with one that is a little under the radar, I would say, for the wine region. It's in Arizona, Verde Valley.
Yes, when I think of wine in the Southwest, I normally think of Southern California. But if you head a little bit east, there's some notable wine regions that really deserve attention. One of them is Verde Valley. It's if you know Sedona, that's the anchor city for the Verde Valley wine region. You can go online and get the Verde Valley wine trail map and guide. But there are about it's a rolling hills area with vineyards and beautiful farms and small towns. So it's perfect for a day trip or a weekend getaway. Stop at the wineries, taste the wines. You might even be able to meet the winemakers. And so what could be better?
A beautiful
And it's only
pick.
a couple hours from Phoenix. So that's
easy
great
flight.
if you're, very easy.
Let's go to the historic city next of Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, I couldn't do this without mentioning Santa Fe. It's the oldest capital city in the United States. And let this sink in. It was founded in 1610.
Wow.
So that's old. And it still has its old bones. The Central Plaza is the oldest Central Plaza in the city, or in the country, and it lights up for the holidays. So the holiday season is when to go. The holiday season also has a Farolita walk, which are the Farolitas are the paper lanterns that line the street on Canyon Road, which is an art gallery centric sort of walkable area. So
Beautiful.
You can walk in the evening with the guided by these beautiful Farolita lights, hit the galleries, and that's a magical experience. So speaking of art, though, Santa Fe is an art town. It has the famous Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, the famous New Mexico Museum of Art, the International Folk Art Museum, but in addition, it has Meow Wolf. Have you ever heard of that?
I haven't.
Meow Wolf is awesome. It's an interactive gallery experience where you go into the museum and you become part of the art in the installations that you walk through. So it's really cool. It's definitely, you see that woman walking out of a refrigerator.
This is so interesting.
Yeah, you won't forget it. It's a great experience. So that's something you definitely have to do. Winter is a great time to do the galleries because of what it's doing outside, and then you're indoors. So it's perfect. But then when you're done with that, you can head to the ski area. It's called Santa Fe Ski, just about a half hour out of town, if you're a skier or snowboarder, and hit the slopes. And when then you're ready to come back into town, it's food time. So New Mexico cuisine is the thing there.
Yes,
and it's
the
rooted.
chilies, right?
The chilies. They will ask you, do you want red or green?
Okay.
And that means red hatch chilies or green hatch chilies. And the food there is delicious, very rooted in indigenous traditions.
Okay, and I want to get to the next one, the ski town of Park City, Utah.
Yeah, speaking of skiing, Park City is the ski area there is probably the largest ski area in the country by skiable terrain. It has 7,300 acres of skiable terrain, about 300 trails, and more than 40 lifts. So it's big. If you want to ski there. That's great, but you can also go to the Olympic Village and hit the bobsled trail. Who goes bobsledding, right?
I want to.
You got to do it with a professional, though, so they
Fair
take
enough.
you down for safety, and that's a great experience. The town itself, it has great restaurants. It has wonderful boutique hotels, a very historic main street that's really fun to browse with distilleries, breweries. It's a great friends getaway destination. So that's how I would do it. Yeah.
I want to get to the last one. We have a minute left. Wellness getaway.
Okay.
This is in California.
Yes. Rancho Mirage, California has a resort that's one of the top 5 best resorts for wellness in the country.
Whoa.
And it's called Sensei Porcupine Creek. And Sensei Porcupine Creek has an enormous, fabulous golf course. In addition to its wellness program, but they're science-based wellness programs that use science-based analysis to curate your wellness experience. That is everything from fitness training to culinary training to spa stuff, and then a wellness program for golfers. That's a 5-day immersive program with a wellness coach to improve your game. So you got to go there if you're a golfer.
I feel like I just need to go there for zen. And looking at all these pictures, I am so sold.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. As always, you always bring the best tips.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, and the August and September issue of the Southwest Travel and Life will be out in the next few days. So best to lock in those winter plans. I got lots of ideas.